Hey guys, Robbie. I got a special guest here to say something.
Greetings, this is Wonder Woman. You are watching Pros versus Noobs.
Actually, Wendy, that's supposed to be Pro teaches noobs. I know you like you like to do fighting and everything, but not everything's always.
And today, this is Azula from Avatar The Last Airbender. We're going to teach you how pros do things. They do it better than their brother. They're about to celebrate becoming an only child.
Yeah, I hear you say that a lot, Azula.
Yeah, noobs are just twerps and they all need to go to bed. They sure are. I can't stand a noob. You know who's a noob? Billy from The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I can't stand that guy. But he is my best friend, so whatever.
Oh, way to go, Mandy. So, yeah. What they said. Welcome to Pro Teaches Noobs. Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teaches Noobs. Today I have with me, Pika.
As more accurately as I can look like with my avatar,
Yep.
since my long Halloween videos has come out by now.
Yep, by the time we're recording it, it is Halloween, so that'll tell you how long back this was. But it's kind of fitting as we go over the grand finale and a great tribute to a lost artist, the long Halloween, the last Halloween, which, that's basically what Loeb, and he made a good point saying, from now on, all of them are going to be Batman, the Long Halloween, Batman, the Long Halloween Dark Victory, Batman, the Long Halloween Catwoman winning Rome, and all that, because that way everyone knows it's part of the same saga.
Yeah.
And for the longest time, no one knew.
Yeah.
When you really think about it, it's like, that's a good point.
Yes, it is also something I had to point out and also bring up in my long Halloween video in adding out and how it was kind of tried to be acknowledged in the adaptation.
Yep. So yeah, we're going over the last Halloween. Done a different artist each issue as a tribute to Tim Sale. If you remember, Pete and I went over the prequel, which is considered issue 0. We're not going over that again.
Oh, it's linked in the description.
Link will be in the description or up above or in the playlist. But yeah, so let's see. This is all taking place a year after the prequel. So as we know from there, Gilda is now with Harvey. But we're all the things she's unstable. Would you agree? That was the important parts of that, right?
Yes. Oh, and unstable to the point that she only sees Harvey but no Two-Face.
Halloween. In other cities like Metropolis, it is when children dress in costumes and happily collect candy. Gotham City is not Metropolis. Ding! Tonight will always be scarred by the serial killer named Holiday. Holiday waged a 1-year war against a criminal element that held my city in a chokehold for decades. Specifically, the Falcone family. Carmine, the Roman Falcone, Gotham's untouchable crime lord. He called that year by a name, the Long Halloween. Harvey Dent marks another more personal tragedy. Halloween marks it. Harvey Dent, the then district attorney, once my ally, was lost to us. Half his face burned away. He revealed his true self, Two-Face. Good. His wife stood by him through it all, never wavering in her love and devotion. For a year now, the Dents have been hiding, whispers about their involvement in crimes of all sorts, including the Holiday killing. I made a promise on the grave of my parents to rid the city of the evil that took their lives. I will find Gilda and Harvey Dent. I will find them. Commissioner Gordon has devoted his life to Gotham City. I can tell the toll is taking on its marriage, family. I can't see what's this thing on. Honey, I'm just trying to help. Jim, does he have to wear the mask? Jim? Wait, what a surprise. You're on the phone. Lopez, I'm sure you can handle it. No, seriously, I have to go. What is it now, Barbara? Do you care if he wears the mask up or down? It's called a cowl. Whatever. It's bad enough he picked that costume. Why couldn't he just be Peter Pan? I know what it is. What?
Remember from Black Mirror the killer's name?
Mm-hmm.
That one killer.
Yep. I know what it's like to lose a father who needs to be elsewhere. Jim, your dad says, James, your dad says, James, where is he? Where's our son? What do you mean? He was just here with you. James, where are you? James? Uh-oh. Roman's penthouse. It has sat empty for some time. My sources tell me that Mario Falcone, the sole survivor of the Falcone regime, now resides here. Mario's always hoped Falcone imports would be legitimate. Instead, he would live to see his father, brother, and sister all murdered. All of these deaths linked in some way to the holiday killer. This is fun. A stakeout. Now, what do you think about Eduardo Rizzo's artwork here? Remember, they're all most of these artists are
with the shadow wings and the silhouettes, and also I don't know the brick phone. It's
it's fitting.
Very visibly in the past.
Yeah. Stake on the point way. Remind me to speak to Alfred about adding pants to my uniform. You could go home, Alfred. I could. Look, somebody's in there. Catwoman, let's take her. We hold. Robin needs to learn. Catwoman appearance here should not surprise me, and yet it always does. Where's the rest of it? The rest of what? The portrait. There was a baby in your mother's lap in the original. How could you know that? How would you know that? How could you know that? I just do. Is this why you broke into my house? I should have you arrested. I wonder how you look with 3 scratches down the side of your face. Aren't you supposed to be the good son, Mario? Talking about killing? Meow. Oh, you know the old expression, curiosity killed the cat. What is her real relationship to the Falcone family? All I know is that painting was one of the few things I managed to get out during the fire. The fire you started back at the end of Dark Victory. Can the man burn down his own home if he wants to? Like, you've been gone from Gotham for quite a while, and now I'm back. Why is that? You'll all know in due time. Just to make this clear, it's up in the air if this is canon or not, because this would clash with Tony Daniels' pre-Flashpoint stuff.
Yeah, it's
hard to say if this is canon or not.
Yeah.
Why did you
I read
the
last issue also this week, so I remember I should have some idea how it ends. But
just one sec. My food's ready, so you can talk a little bit. You can talk a little bit about.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, I read the last issue, the 10th issue that came out this week at the time of the recording, and I know how this ends. And if I have to compare it to how this is supposed to stand with Tony Daniels' run, it goes. So there's a possibility, or something that could make it be a canon. It could be a possibility to mean some alternate. Pin it on hyper time. That's probably the only way how it can exist as a canon. Yeah, so
okay, I'm back.
Let's pin it on hyper time.
Why did you break in here tonight? Lena? It's showtime, folks. I thought cats don't like getting wet. In the past year, I've come to trust Robin more. But as with anyone his age, he does not understand the danger of what we do. It is the arrogance of youth. He does not have the experience with someone like Catwoman to be doing this. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I know why he takes needless chances. Gotcha! Going, careful, little bird. You'll get your wings clipped. He wants to impress me. I do not need to be impressed. Robin! I need him alive. Alive. Ta-da! That was reckless. What are you doing? You're letting her get away. I'm not your liability. I'm your partner. Bang! That doesn't sound good. I have seen Catwoman survive a fall from this height. Something about cats always landing on their feet. But even she cannot know how many of her supposed 9 lives she has left. Holiday. Any sign of her? Where'd she go? The tape 22 and pistol. The smashed pumpkin. A copycat of the holiday killings. I've studied the case. How'd you know it's a copycat? Because I caught the holiday killer. Wrong question. How could anyone use this gun and hit a target that far away? Point 22 is a close range. Personal. Unless she shot herself, and this whole thing is a setup, she would not do that. Well, she did just try and kill me. This was easier when I was alone. Gordon needs you. These two things might be related. I'll bag and tag what's here. Wait for you and wait for the cops. Unless you want to handle it otherwise, and I'm not alone. I know this is difficult, Mrs. Gordon. It's Barbara, but I'm going to have to ask you some questions while it's still fresh in your mind. Mrs. Gordon, what was your son wearing tonight? He was dressed as Batman. Truth is, I didn't want him wearing it, but he insisted. Truth is, I wanted him to be Peter Pan, but Detective Lopez, you don't think this has anything to do with him dressing up as that? No, ma'am. These are just routine questions. Mrs. Gordon, I don't mean to be appearance sensitive, but this isn't the first time your son's gone missing. What? How dare you? That was years ago. Jane was just a baby yet. Why are you asking me all these stupid questions? Shouldn't you be out looking for him? It's bad enough that Jim isn't here. My baby. My son. They took my son. I will find him. I know you know, well, but timing is everything. The longer we wait, the FBI will want in. Oh my God, someone has my son. What if this happened to you? What if they took the Robin? Now, this is going to be a bit of a gag where he thinks because it's the Batman, he thinks then it's like, he calls him the Robin. I kind of like that.
Kind of.
That is kind of cute, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Like, because remember, this is technically Loeb dealing with his take on what would be the first, like after Robin's full year. So this is him dealing with him fully involved.
Yeah, and it's kind of. I have seen Eduardo Russo draw Batman previously, but he's really well in this page. It shows how he's trying to emulate how Tim Sale did it.
Yep, I'm sorry you didn't deserve that. It's just, why did it have to be today? Another Halloween, Jim. There's something else you need to know about tonight. Holiday. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. Christian on a Solomon. And he's in here. Solomon, where are you? Now, oh, look. We know what that mask is a nod to.
Yeah, that's fair.
What the hell? Clowns! If you work for the Joker, you have no idea who you're dealing with. Yes, we do. Harvey! We're going to talk about Holiday, Gilda Dent. This will be your last Halloween. Oh, and look at all these. And Jim Lee did a cover, of course.
At least they could do.
I forgot this all started when All In started. November. It is cold and it is damp. Oh, by the way, this is Klaus Janson on artwork.
Oh, yeah.
Again, I do like how they're going for a similar tone.
Yeah, it's nice tribute in that sense. I could only show the first issues panel because it was probably too many images to show in that one part when talking about it.
Dude, he weighs like a ton. Hey, remember that time we threw Mickey Gazzo and his brother out here for Saul? Them were the days. Not the kind of night you want to be out. You think it's true about what they say about this guy? That he can, come back from the dead? Like one of them zombies? Like what? Like one of them zombies? What are you, stupid? The only thing you gotta be worrying about coming out of here is winged creatures. I hate when you call him that. Unless you're desperate, then nothing else matters. Arkham Asylum. Instead of a prison, some are sent here as the criminally insane. Men and women who are underworld, who the underworld refers to as freaks. I like that. That's what the underworld calls them. What, freaks?
Well, Falcone called them. He'd rather burn the city down than let freaks have it.
Yep. Drawing a line between two different kinds of evil. I only see the one. Wow, I had no idea it was this big and no vacancies. Meaning, just that we and you, of course, have done a really great job catching these insaniacs. People think my presence attracts these criminals to Gotham. That's crazy. It's like saying people get shot because cops carry guns. One thing's got nothing to do with the other. I know something you don't know, Robin. This is the first time I brought Robin here, so he can see for himself. What do you want, Calendar Man? Strange, isn't it? how it's Batman, Calendar Man, but you're just Robin. Is that your goal in life? To be always seen as the boy wonder? No, because Robin Man sounds stupid. And if you're such a genius, how come you haven't changed your calendar? It's already November. It's starting again. I can't have that. Don't you know? And don't you want to know the thing that will get him to see you as more of an equal? On holiday night, a child was kidnapped. James Gordon, son of Commissioner Jim Gordon and Jr., a man I trust. And there has been no ransom note, no communication with whomever took his body. Jervis Tech? I'm late. You once held Barbara Gordon captive, referencing one of the one-shots.
Yeah, Haunted Night.
Yep, and dressed her up like Alice in Wonderland. The March Hare said, take me in some more tea. Alice replied, I've had nothing yet, so I can't take more. You mean you can't take less? It's very easy to take more than nothing. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. You did not always talk like this. Quoting Lewis Carroll, so the doctors here will find you clinically insane. Yes, you're mad, bonkers, off your head. But I will tell you a secret. All the best people are. You're going to tell me what happened to the Gordon boy. I'm fond of children, except boys. They have coddled you in here, all of you, allowed you to wear your outfits, keep your identities. That is the real madness. A child is lost. Now, either you had something to do with it, or you know who did it. The walrus and the carpenter. Tell me what you know, or you'll never leave this room. The walrus and the... Tell me! The penguin and the carpet. Batman! There's something I need to show you right away. And now this might hurt a bit. Stay away from her. On Halloween night, Robin and I were chasing Catwoman. We heard a gunshot. She fell from a height that would have killed most. When we got where she landed, she had vanished, without a trace, like young James Gordon. Don't listen to him, Doc. I have been looking for you, and now you found me. So take the little bird and fly away. What happened? Which one of us is the detective? I got shot. I thought I could deal with it, but the wound got infected. Dr. Soren here has been helping. I want to see the bullet, and I want to see you without your mask on. That's not happening either. It was a through and through. Oh, we want your leggings and your gloves. Why? You think I shot myself? It's possible. We test your clothes for powder burns and clear this. He just annoys me. You, on the other hand, I could get you better medical care. The best in Gotham. I'll take my chances here in Arkham, where it's safe. Safe? Don't act like you don't know where this is going. I got shot on Halloween night. Thanksgiving is coming up. And yes, it was a .22 caliber bullet. I stopped him before. It took a year. I might have 9 lives, but I'd rather not wait for that long. Holiday. It is almost Thanksgiving. No word on James Gordon or who shot Catwoman. You are smoking again. Just recently. Barbara doesn't let me do it in the house. Sir, this just arrived. No note. I thought it might have something to do with your son. What the hell is that? It is an old Sicilian message. Commissioner, I didn't know you, and I didn't know you weren't alone. Oh, that was Batman.
Yeah.
He does that, Lopez. Well, what does it mean? Solomon Grundy is dead. This is his coat. The fish are wrapped in, and the fish are wrapped in. He would never take it off willingly. Sicilian. You don't think Mario Falcone is involved? Where would he get that kind of firepower? Grundy's strength alone. It might have something to do with Two-Face. Harvey? Why? Grundy has been his friend or bodyguard. We're running in circles. And who turned that on? It wasn't me. Took us a while to figure out how to turn it on. Of course, we didn't expect that you would be already in the building. Thought it was time we met, working on the same case. Batman, these are the men who have been all over my city, asking all the wrong questions. FBI agents Edward and Sullivan. Do you know what this is? It's the child's umbrella, specifically the one James Gordon was carrying the night he was taken. We were wondering, the Bureau, that is, what your thoughts? The Bureau has had weeks to find my son. Weeks! And where the hell has it gotten you? Only trying to help, just doing the job. This umbrella, you sure it is your son's? It's what we found at the crime scene, then turned them over to them. Someone took the time to put a false plastic handle over the real handle. Someone who knows with knowledge of umbrellas and their construction. How could they have missed that? No one missed it. The FBI does nothing without a reason. A penguin. Thanksgiving Eve. Got some fish market. If you're not buying a traditional turkey, this is where you would be. Oswald Cobblepot was a bully all of his life. Now, this is why it's clear why Jansen was picked, because he's perfectly at emulating the Tim Sale penguin. You know, the razor teeth and everything.
Yeah.
You know what? Because I can't handle reading through everything, I'm going to start breathing through more.
Wow.
But yeah, Lisa, this moment of him trying to get away, asking, where's James? Like, it's not the walrus and the carpenter. He said the penguin. I swear, I won't talk. Scarecrows, I'll take my chances with. And what is this a reference to? You know, right?
Okay, process. Okay, buffering.
Oh geez, I'm trying to remember. It's one of those. I thought I had it right, but I was wrong.
It's ringing bells, but
I know that cover. On what? Oh man, I don't remember what it is. Chinese something. I think.
Premiere chat. It's up to them.
Yep, it'll be up to them. It was something French Connection, I think. Yep, French Connection.
Oh.
I was thinking Chinese Connection. No, the French Connection.
Oh.
That is clearly what this is a nod to. Up. But yep, we see then he got shot with a .22. And that wasn't really Scarecrow. They were disguised as scarecrows. Had me flush out, the FBI does nothing without a reason. Had me flush out the penguin. Found me with the .22 caliber pistol. Now they have me to blame.
Oh. Kind of genius in the sense that first it was the mafiosos and being taken out, and then now the killer is coming after the ones
freak.
who replaced.
Now it's the other way around. Uh-oh. Sale.
Oh, nice tribute.
Yep. Wrong aisle. It goes to wearing a Batman mask. When does a cat not meow? When it's a dead cat. Uh-oh. I won't say anything. I promise. No, you won't. Oh. To make matters worse, a copycat killer of the serial killer and Holiday is on the loose. Same choice of weapon, same MO, using Holiday. The difference is the victim. He or she or they are hunting down the so-called freaks. I do like that twist. It's now the mafia, Holiday going after the freaks instead of the mob.
It's a Ouroboros in that way.
Yep, of course they're dealing with the FBI now. Of course, Riddler survived. Oh, look at that! But yeah, this is Mark Cicciarello. But look at that! One chance to get the Riddler while he's still alone. We may have 3, maybe 4 minutes. All right. Broke your hand so you can't write. The bullets through the cheek will have your jaw wired for months. Someone does not want you talking. You are going to tell me. Batman, he is talking and talking. Robin, I'm not kidding. The blinks, quick for dots, and dots slow for dashes. When is a car and when is a car accident? Seriously, a riddle? A riddle? A compulsion. When is a car accident not a car accident? When there is no dent. I like that. Yeah, he can't tell me. He never saw my eyes.
Yeah.
The course Riddler would do this.
Yeah, of course he would respond with another riddle.
Well, not just that, but was blinking.
Yeah, but even then, the only way he can communicate, even when it's vital information that he should share to get justice
You
for
have to make
himself.
it a riddle. But yep, they want to keep an eye on Arkham, of course. Oh, I'm sure I'll show him who the hero is. Welcome. So yeah, he's like, play the hero and everything. Uh-oh. Welcome back. You said you knew something I don't know. Come closer. Closer. It's not like I can escape. Tell me what you know. You are not afraid, are you? Everyone thinks the calendar man is a joke. Hey! Out! You're not the boss of me! That wasn't very smart, like you know. If a certain someone found out you were wandering around in here, I didn't do anything to stop it, let's just say that's not what I want. It's not like him. Getting all googly-eyed when you show up? Googly-eyed? What is it you want, Catwoman? Why are you you hiding in Arkham? How come you get to walk around when everyone else is locked up? Little B, sooner or later you're going to have to learn. I'm not like everybody else. Oh, Mario, is that you? Harvey? Harvey, you come back. You come. Where is Gordon's boy, Mrs. Dent? You have to understand. They shot him. They took him away. I don't know if he's alive or dead. They shot the child. Harvey, my Apollo. They made me look after Jim Gordon's son if I ever wanted to see my husband alive again. So I did as I was told. I've known that the Gotham sewers and tunnel snakes through the city. Two-Face often used them to elude capture. I never suspected they went this far out. It's been weeks. I think of my own father and the bond we lost when he was murdered. Jim Gordon deserved better. I said no guns. Dad? Dad! Roman's penthouse. Gotham City, once untouchable crime boss, is now occupied by the sole surviving member, Mario Falcone. What the hell? I found James Gordon, the child whose kidnapping you orchestrated. Are you insane? You can't play the good son card with me. Guilt or death, confess to what you did. What did you hope to gain? Tearing apart the city the way your father did? Your sister? Your brother? If you spoke to Gilda, you must realize she's completely out of her mind. She set me up. The two of them. Do you think I'd have anything to do with them? The man who killed my father? She's worse than he is. You don't know how long they've been. No. All this time you've kept a blind eye to the dents. And maybe you were fooled by the man Harvey used to be. But the pair of them, they feast on the bones of my family. All I ever wanted was for the Falcone name to be revered like the waves. I am the good son. Is he?
In a sense, but then again, there is also the other sense. So it's on one hand and on the
one
other
hand.
hand.
On the other hand. Good time is now Cliff Chang. Christmas is a hard time. You brought this on yourself, freak. My family only wanted to do business. You made a person. This is because it is. Now we're getting Tim's and Dick's narrations throughout all of this. Look how badly hurt Batman is. So much he just creams right in.
Yeah, autopilot. We're not that far in the modern days where autopilot is part of the Batmobile.
Oh boy, but that point blank range with that kind of gun.
Oof.
Of course, it's hard to stop beating. Fix it, Alfred. Fix him. Oh, and Grundy's all right. Solomon Grundy died on a Saturday, born on a Monday.
Must be Monday.
Yep. Or go like, yeah, and can he get like beep? Yeah. Oh, look at this. Look what he's remembering. Look.
Oh, yeah, it kind of, yeah.
It punctured his lung. Blood is filling up in there. Now what? Now we wait until he decides he is ready. Wait. Can't you give him a shot or something to wake him up? As difficult as it is to understand, we have done all we can. He and he alone needs the will to fight to live.
And so...
Yep, so what does he decide? He's going to drive back there. Aren't you a little late for a school night, boy wonder? Tell me what you know, and maybe I can get you out of here. You're on the wrong side. Nope, I stay out here and you stay in there. What did I tell you about coming back to this place? Just who I was looking for. Last time I wasn't ready for you. You call that ready? Go home, hummingbird. No, this is ready. Damn you! Uh-oh, whoops. Right. Luckily, you weigh a lot less than someone we both know. Uh-oh, Grundy's attacking Gordon. Solomon, did he send you? Did my Apollo send you to rescue me? Solomon Grundy! Harvey. Look, I'm sorry. I was afraid you'd say no. What? Where? What? How? You! Little bastard! He got shot. He's going to die. I didn't know what else to do. I don't pretend to understand what the two of you two have or not have not. But his doctor says he needs a will to live to wake him up, and I figured you know what that means. Stop crying. I hate that. You look like hell. I'm taking off your oxygen mask. What did you say to him? I gave him one of my 9 lives. Again, Loeb gets their pairing.
Yeah, and Loeb actually managed to also write the kind of balance it out in this where it was still just Batman and Catwoman, not as Bruce and Selina. And he obviously also honors the continuity point where they are not supposed to know who, at least Selina is not supposed to know until Hush, and Bruce not until some point.
And this would also explain why Dick would actually encourage Bruce to get with Selina. Wouldn't it?
Yes.
Because he saw that.
If we look at this moment and then think back to the Batmobile ride conversation during Hush, then
it's going back to this. I like that.
Yeah. This feels organically better than just rushing it along.
Exactly. So, am I going to need a ride? I'm going to need a ride out here. If you're up to it, let me shower and change my clothes. Robin, get her a blindfold. I'll be waiting in the car. The hardest part was I could hear you the entire time, but my brain or whatever would not let me speak. Just to say, thank you, Alfred. Why this place? What are you hiding? Hey, give it a rest, will you? Hold on a sec. It's been a long night. The gates are open. Something's wrong. Yeah, well, in my experience, Happy New Year, Bat and the cat. No good deed goes unpunished. Got your tongue, Bat? I'm feeling a little jealous. Here's the latest and greatest. All the loonies have left the bed. And for my New Year and revolution, I gotta catch them all. I think good Joker.
Yeah, and yeah, Hatter's hat freezes.
Well, yeah, of course he took them all, and Riddler's cane.
And that's what really.
Wait! Don't tell me this. Yep, I hate when that happens lately. I don't know why it does that. Just a sec.
Yeah, and the poison ivy. What's it called?
Just a bit of her.
Vines and Catwoman's whip.
Yep, the cat of nine
Selina
tails.
doesn't have her whip.
The cat of nine tails.
Are those genuine articles or are they replicas?
Well, she could have left it behind after she got knocked out.
Possibly.
All the different covers. Next is Bill Sienkiewicz, and this is the only issue artwork that doesn't match.
Oh.
But it gets the tone, but it's Sienkiewicz.
It's kind of hard to say that. Is it trying too much or not trying enough?
Uh-huh.
It's a fine line between too much and not enough.
Mm-hmm. Back inside, Joker. Oh, I don't think so, Batty Man. I got all these wonderful toys, and I'm heading for the checkout. Now remember, he's so weakened. Like, all you accomplish is failure, like every other time. Uh-oh. He's got a punctured lung and a fresh 22 bullet hole that you put and didn't put there. Up. Like, what? Everybody knows nobody gets to kill the Batman but me. Who broke the rules? Mario Falcone. That pipsqueak, he'll get his. Never show the Joker your hand. Since you gave me one, I'll give you one. Want to know who's responsible for the nuts nutting out in the nut house? Like, it's a dilly. Hello? Barbara, you still up? Happy New Year. You got the hiccups. You always get them when you've been drunk. Where the hell have you been, Jim? It's New Year and I spent it alone with our boy. Remember? The one who was kidnapped? Went to see Detective Lopez at the hospital. I thought I told you. Solomon Grundy told her at the police station she was hurt pretty badly. She's going to be okay. Must have lost track of time. I thought I told you. Most cops' wives, when their husbands don't come home, they worry he's been shot but I get to hear about Solomon Grundy, who or whatever that is, tore up police headquarters. Do you have any idea how insane that sounds? Every year I make the same resolution. Take our son, our only child, back to Chicago to feel safe, to leave Gotham, to leave you. But I stay. I stay because I bought into this nightmare you brought us into, and the dream you're going to clean up this city. I don't think I could do this anymore. I thought I told you. Didn't he say that before last time? During Dark Victory? I thought I told you. I think he did. That's his excuse. And this is Jeph Loeb. This is where they are definitely breaking up.
Yeah. It's a long time coming since.
Yep.
He already cheated on her, and their marriage is very.
But of course, it's natural to be Loeb doing it. Look at Penguin! Look at that! And actually, the Joker's actually going to capture them all. Whoever shot Catwoman, Penguin, Riddler has access to the original Holiday 22 pistol. Same barrel grooves, same tape, same acid burn, the same serial number. But he, she, or they are only wounding the victim. Listen for once. Yes, sir. Harder. Hit me with the same force you used to crack Calendar Man's glass cell. What? Did you think I would not find out? Because of your carelessness, he set everyone loose. Uh-oh! Question. What's the difference between a joke and a riddle? Answer. When the joke is on you! That could have been the plan until... it's almost as if this holiday copycat wants them all in Arkham. That could have been the plan until Robin interfered. Whoops. Iron bars will bend and break, bend and break, bend and break. Scarecrow. This is actual Scarecrow. Bye, fair lady. Agent Sullivan and Edwards, what do I owe the honor? We heard your nightlight had been fixed. Figured you'd be up here. Gilda Dent's fingered Mario Falcone for your son's kidnapping. For one, the woman is unstable. And for two, she's no longer in custody. We got an APB Your pal Batman thought it was enough to break in on Falcone. Got himself shot. We hear pretty bad. Shot. Like, how much truth do you really get from your Cape Crusader for picking up Falcone? You don't understand. It's not how Gotham City works. It's how the FBI works. Hey, it's Valentine's Day. Go home. See the wife. Barbara.
That's kind
Now,
of...
obviously they're speeding through because it's 10 issues, not 12 or 13.
Yeah, some bits. Yeah. But by the way, I noticed the art's change because on the flashlight, that's a different signal, and there's the Nolan verse bats.
Mm-hmm.
That's obviously kind of they used models or
Mario, come out and play. Welcome to McDonald's. One tasty Mr. Freeze coming, or can I take your order? Oh. What have you done? There were federal agents in that car. Hey, where there? I was making up for what that idiot brat you ran around with did. The Scarecrow's fear toxin. We will both be affected. This is insanity, no end. Oh, look at this! Robin seems to have loved it. I've never seen him happier. On guard! Get out of the way, kid. I was only trying to help. He was only trying to help. Oh, look at that! This is why Sienkiewicz was brought on.
Yeah, for the dream sequence. By the way, is Selina wearing the
pearls?
Other... Yeah, well, that's the Catwoman costume.
Oh, yeah, a different Catwoman costume, yeah. But so yeah, the agents are dead. Oh, the FBI agents are still in the car. No sign of Falcone. The Valentines, the tape 22. If Mario Falcone is not Holiday, who took him? Ivy. But I saw the taxi in the driveway. What's happening here? Jim, you're too good a detective. Do I really need to tell you? I'm taking our son and we're leaving you. Whatever it is, we can work this out. We'll get help. Gotham City or this family. You already made your choice. I finally made mine. Commissioner Gordon. And then we have the doctor. This is Dr. Crime, but you know who he reveals Dr. Crime is? Harvey's original surgeon. When he got burned.
The same doctor who he stabbed to the back with a scalpel.
Yeah.
Okay, he survived that.
Yeah.
Oh,
he said he nearly killed me.
Yeah. Well, that actually goes well with that comedy. Or who said that if you actually ever get to need to be shot or stabbed, get shot or stabbed at a hospital.
Yep, but that led to my current line of work, a second chance. Now he's basically saying Harvey is dead. He's just Two-Face. Mrs. Dent, what are you doing here? No matter the monster he's become. Ooh, Liefeld cover. That's an interesting. And he's perfectly emulating the Sale Big Teeth.
Yeah, it's actually nice to see how many the artists actually pitched in at least to do a variant cover.
Mm-hmm. Next we got Enrico Marini. I will ask you for a second time, Mrs. Dent. What are you doing here? Harvey, is that you? Harvey Dent is dead. Why? Why are you saying that? Why are you doing this? Give me my husband! In fact, my husband! She's nuts! If we didn't know it until this moment, this is the moment we finally see just how nuts she is.
Yeah, when it's just Two-Face, then...
Like, no! I will have my Harvey back, even if I have to kill you to do it! So, Harvey, take control like you always have! Solomon and Solomon Grundy. No, Solomon, don't! No! Get her out of here! Harvey, please! I need you! Harvey! Oh, I loved it though. Let's go back to this. Like, he was half his skull burned away, scarring him something deeper. Everything Harvey Dent hated was revealed. Two-Face. Through it all, Gilda still believed in her man, never wavering, almost as if Gilda could not see his madness, or she had succumbed to it herself. But yep, there they are. But then we get an FBI agent, someone that Gordon apparently knows. Amanda Waller!
Huh.
She used to work for the FBI, remember?
Well, yeah. Before. Okay, continue. Timeline-wise and wise.
Yep, Gordon.
So.
Why would two FBI agents not have their badges or their firearms?
Yes, no, I just got it.
What?
Yeah, because check the first time actually with Legends and when Suicide Squad was put together as task force, it was during Jason Todd Robin era.
Yep.
At the close to its end.
Because they didn't work for the Bureau, and they never did, which you would have known if you notified me when your son was kidnapped. Jim, Amanda, Special Agent Amanda Waller, already making a name for herself at the FBI. You're still dead set on relying on grown men wearing pajamas? Gotham City is in Chicago. Whose fault is that? No, I bet a nickel that Agent Sullivan and Edwards were for Mario Falcone himself, allowing him access to everything we had, and when we had it. You made this personal by not calling me in, Jim. I'm going to make it personal by not helping. This is your and the Kate's mess to clean up. You and the Wall have history? I did. Want to discuss it? I don't. I got to say, I like that idea that Jim and her have history.
Yeah, some work history. Actually, the second season of the Telltale Batman actually kind of acknowledged it.
Yep. How long have you suspected that Edwards and Sullivan weren't? I had no idea and no reason to. They came through you. I assumed you had checked. Don't lay this on me. I can't count the number of times you've left me in the dark. Maybe she was right. Maybe I've become too reliant on you. Or maybe not knowing where my boy was did distract me. I hope you have never have to go through that hell with the Robin. This is not about Waller or us. After all that happened with his son, James Gordon's wife has left him. Hey, this stuff is like poison, right? Uh-oh. So, yep. I'm curious. And curiouser. Catwoman, why do I always find her here? Looking for this? How do I know you? How do you know I'm not looking for Mario Falcone? Or you? You seem a lot healthier than the last time I saw you, with a bullet hole from a .22, like this painting, like this gun. How'd you like to make a deal? No, you haven't heard what I have to offer. I'll give you this gun you want so badly, and I get the painting. One question: what if I just take the gun from you? If you could have, you already would have. What do you want with a family portrait with whom you have no relationship, and a bullet hole from a .22? That's two questions. Can I ask you a question? And that is a question. That kid you've been working with. It started while I was in Rome. He really cares about you. You don't let that happen. He's someone special. You never told me why you went to Rome. You tell me your secrets and I'll tell you mine. She knows where Mario Falcone is. Why else would she want his painting? Damn you. So suspects. What's Gilda Dent doing up? She's just a girl. As is Catwoman, as is Poison Ivy. There is no such thing as just in Gotham City. Have you noticed we have almost no Bruce Wayne in this?
Yeah. Not even unmasked.
And who is Holiday? That's not the right question. Why is someone pretending to be Holiday? Follow that. To distract us? Then why kidnap Gordon's son? I don't know. Why only wound his or her victim? The first Holiday killed his or her target. Wrong question. Shouldn't we be out punching some snitch instead of doing this? You've been studying those Ivy Leagues for so long they're dead. You could punch Alfred. Did you just make a joke? With any crime, we are looking for what three things? Motive, opportunity, and means. What happened on New Year's Eve? Nothing. I mean, I broke Catwoman out of Arkham, but that's because you were shot. We have moved past that. Since Halloween, no one has seen Two-Face. On New Year's Eve, Gilda Dent was in jail. Mario Falcone was presumably at home recovering from the injuries I inflicted on him. No one was shot. Why? What did Catwoman whisper you that night? Goes the motive. She said you're on the wrong side. Huh? Wait, that's exactly what Calendar Man told me. Are you out of your mind? Are you sure do you know who you're stealing from? Are you sure I do? Robin, you take the gunman. I will handle Mr. Freeze. I'll talk about code. Out code. Get it? Nobody appreciates me. You know who these and that's whose money that. Boom! Brr, it's chilly in here. Let's get you to bed. If that's your mask, I'd hate to see your real face. It's blood money, which is the greater evil. Cling! Batman, you're on the wrong side. Victor, you're not going to die tonight. Robin, I need your help here. Robin, stop! Hey, I told you to. Robin! Oh, crap.
Oh. Ah.
And what does that look like?
Yeah.
La Pieta.
Hmm.
Someone has been playing me the fool. You've been very helpful looking at the Falcone family fortune. I mean, as the last surviving heir, we're certainly not letting that go to waste. But you're not the last surviving heir, are you? Has he been behaving himself, Pamela? And how would you put it? Perfect. Where's your mother, Mario? She is no longer living in Rome. I want Louisa Falcone in Gotham City. So now we have Dave Johnson. He's trying to ask whose face did he see, and of course he's saying, like, I don't remember. You must have seen someone before he or she fired at you. Oh! Ooh, look at this. Sparring and everything.
Yeah, this is... I realized that certain people on X might frame this as Batman being abusive or something, but it's clearly meant to be like he's trying to push her and
prove that he's not ready yet.
Yeah. And also he in all that dialogue you could also decipher it to him. Prove me wrong about saying this. Prove me wrong.
Yep. So that's it. You're abandoning me, Robin, Dick. After you have healed, we can discuss this. Newsflash, Bruce. I'm healed. I've trained harder in the circuit than anything you could put me through. Ah, so he faked it. You have homework. Homework? Find this holiday. I want to know where Mario Falcone has been all this time. Okay, but how? Be the detective. Why does he hate me, Alfred? He does not hate you. Quite the opposite. He fears that if something terrible were ever to happen to you, he could never forgive himself. Holiday. Like, I saw your light was on, Commissioner. Lopez. Good to be back, detective. They had me on the desk. All clear now. Still working the case? Holiday. Can I make a suggestion? Is there a reason that we don't put Catwoman up there on our suspects? Do you think it's inappropriate? Oh, because she and the Batman have a thing. Oh, wait, what? That's not at all what I was asking. I used to send Barbara flowers today with a card from our son. Do you think it was inappropriate with them living in Chicago now that I still did? I'm really not the one to be giving advice. Oh, my mother does drive me crazy, but why the hell not? Oh, good, thanks. What were you saying about Catwoman? That's a believable moment, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
But because she, you think she shot herself to throw us off? Because she was the first victim. It's the smart play. Why the hell not? Oh, Martha Wayne.
And Grayson's grave also.
Mm-hmm. But did you hear that, Mario? Miss Kitty wants to spend some time with the Falcone fortune you've been sharing with us. He's dying. Then he dies. One less criminal clogging in the roots of Gotham City. He'll be the hero of the story. That wasn't the plan. I've come for Mario Falcone. Be a pet and get rid of this rodent. I don't work for you. Uh-oh. So Hush was not the first time that Selena had been manipulated.
That actually goes back to the whole when they were in Metropolis trying to hunt.
Yeah, but was that necessary? Yes.
Yeah. So there was the one point when she confessed, said that she felt violated and wanted revenge even more. It wasn't the first time. Like first time, shame on you. Happened twice, shame on me.
Yep. You will not thank me for this. And hey, where's that witch? How long have you had him? Too long. He needs to be in the hospital. Just make sure it's not in Arkham. Why not? You came for Falcone. Take it as a win. Water. What was your plan with? What is her role in all this? Oh, bang! Oh!
Uh-huh.
Oh. This does complicate things.
So, Calendar Man was trying to take
he broke out.
Yeah, he broke out, and then obviously he was trying to take back what was taken from him, and then...
Yep, 2 shell casings, 1 wound. The shooter missed once and fired twice. No, not this shooter. 2, Harvey Dent. Harvey Dent once asked me if we knew that there were 2 holiday killers. I dismissed it as part of his obsession with the number 2. Where are Two-Face and Gilda Dent? Open in, Louisa shows up, tying it back to Catwoman when in Rome. Yep. Oh, yellow flowers, a yellow rose, Mother's Day. Oh, look at that cover.
That's actually something of a proper look, actually, compared to how Ivy is portrayed these days. It actually makes...
What is tradition? This is old-fashioned Ivy, where she was more human.
Yeah, and it actually also makes her look more like a villain or a villainess compared to how they're trying to have her be an anti-hero.
Now we got Becky Cloonan. We're coming closer to the end.
Yeah, this is the
issue 8
or 8th.
I have to admit, I'm surprised you invited me. Where's the Robin? Tonight is a 2-man job. I needed him elsewhere. Jim, are you sure you can handle this? You seem to forget. I was doing this long before you came to. You know where to find me. Thorne. I prefer Dr. Thorne. Although of late they've come to calling me the crime doctor. Again, I like that. Because this guy has been around a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes all the way back to when Bob Kane was still on the book. Yeah, so I like that. You operated on both Catwoman and Poison Ivy. Leg whoops. I want to see their medical file. Give them to me. And you know those files are private. What are you going to do? Have my license taken away? You think I want to work in this cesspool? All because of your friend Dent? Harvey. I was his attending surgeon when the acid tore through his face. He escaped. I took the blame. 2 lives were destroyed that night. Both shot with a .22 handgun. Almost identical points of entry. One significant difference. You should have listened to your yellow cape Wonder Boy the night you found Catwoman. The clarity of use. Ivy took the belt from a distance. You think Catwoman shot herself? You made a mistake. Why would she do that? I don't ask the question, detective. You do. Why are all the victims sent here? What makes it safe? I don't know. But maybe there is someone who does, and I can tell you where. In Cobblepot? Cup? I want to make this fair. Go ahead. Pick it up. That's called entrapment. Pick it up with those fat, greasy fingers, or I swear you'll regret that you never did. Nobody talks to me like that. Yeah! You have no idea what you took from me. I'll get even with you, Gordon. Nothing will make us even. You kidnapped my son, broke up my family. You're going to tell me who hired you. I'll never say the name. Dent. What you mean Two-Face? Harvey Dent was my friend. No. Gilda Dent. Oh. 2 of you. How did you find this place? I've studied every inch of what's above us. You know I lived up there for the better part of a year. What makes you think I give you any thought at all? You've been playing at being Holiday. I wasn't playing anyone. The Calendar Man has been forgotten. I was the one who committed crimes on specific dates, long before any of you. There was only me, Julian Day. Any of us? So you came here to shoot me? No. Then why did you bring her along? That was her idea. She said it had to be today, another holiday. Besides, she had the gun. Guns. Oh, Harvey, I could watch you work all day long. Why did you have one of these pistols, Mrs. Dent? You know why. You've always known why. It makes us a pair. Now I need to talk to you. So talk. Privately. Talk. We're gonna have a baby. That's not possible.
Fell on the back, on the wrong, on the.
They say no, not privately. I haven't been with you since Halloween. And remember the troubles we were having? I had my eggs frozen, and we had saved some of your. I wanted to be sure when I told you. On this day, Daddy's Day. It's a lie. It's a gift. You'd be such a wonderful. That only makes my dad, and the only thing my dad ever gave me was this coin. Oh boy, busting their way in. You may run into Solomon Grundy. He's loyal to Two-Face like a guard dog. I hope I do get some payback for what he did to Detective Lopez. You know, this whole place isn't far from where Bruce Wayne lives, just down the road. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Solomon Grundy!
Yeah.
Solomon Grundy, you know me. I am a friend. Oh, friend. Oh, geez. No! Gordon! Here! Grab hold! Got it. But I'll never get out of here in time. Yes, you will! You found me. That was your second mistake. I'm not who you should be after. Batman, forget about it and me. Take him! You're on the wrong side. Harvey, save me. I will always love you. Solomon, we have to. Solomon Grundy, this isn't over. Do you hear me? This is not over! Still don't believe in miracles? What Two-Face said, the way he said it. Mario Falcone is in Gotham City jail recovering. The end of his father's Roman Falcone empire. I took a bullet for you, Mario. Selina, how did you get in here? Don't you know? Cats can get in anywhere. We made a deal. That never included kidnapping me and stealing from me. That was Poison Ivy's doing. Although I do appreciate the $2 million advance, I came to warn you. Unless you find out what one tiny bubble in this tube would do to your brain, keep your vow, Mario. Keep your vow. Selina, who are you talking to, Mario? Mama, when did you get it down? How'd you find me? When Luisa Falcone asks you a question, you answer her. Selina Kyle, you're in a locked cell. Don't make me worry about you, Mario. You are always the smart one, not like your sister or brother. So like your father, just unlucky. First deported, then sent away to that place for a little thing like burning down the house. Now in jail. And these are your new lawyers. Have you out in no time. If Falcone does not belong behind bars, you'll heal up, get strong. Then on Halloween night, you are going to finish what you started. Make your father proud, God rest his soul. Take back Gotham City.
Hmm.
So Mario is involved.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, whoops. My mistake on something. Give me a second. Just, but what have you been thinking so far?
It's been going. Well, it's been they had to rush some places.
Some places, but not all.
Going back, but it's doing the Ouroboros route of the freaks taking out the mafia, and now mafia trying to take out the freaks, but clearly not.
Here we go. That was the problem.
But clearly not with the same success, since they have not been able to get any actual casualties or confirmed kills.
Hold on, let me put it back on. There we go. We got Chris Samney on artwork.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the Falco and the birthday. We get through all the different holidays and referencing to Catwoman being shot. La familia, as my late husband would say, family is the most important thing. Now, Louisa does not count as part of the mob.
Mm.
But yep, the man dressed as a bat. Kill him! Stay down, mama. Oh. I knew you'd be here. I guess that's the same as thanks for saving my life. Time to go. These men aren't like Gotham hoods. They don't fear you. No, you can't hit Catwoman. I'm gonna hate myself for this in the morning. Look at that.
Oh. Backgrounds.
Now wait, I didn't realize, is him getting shot by the bullet meant to explain why he's wearing the Kevlar?
Yeah, could be.
I think it is.
Oh.
All right, screw the morning. I hate myself already. Are you all right? I think that's my line. Didn't you just get shot in the chest? Kevlar, have to get me some of that. Give me your hand. Please, cats have been climbing up things since forever. And bats, on the other hand, are supposed to be able to fly. You don't happen to have a jetpack on you, or are you just happy to see me? I saw your medical report. On Halloween night, you shot yourself in the leg. I want to know why. God, I hate you. You know who this holiday is. Why am I on the wrong side? You're going to hear some things about me that maybe I don't want you to know. Or maybe I want you to only hear about from me. But not yet. I'll never catch her now. Not in this condition. You can put the guns down. I have everything laid out just like you asked. I'll decide if it's everything. We'll need all these, maybe more, maybe twice as many. This isn't why I came to see you. How did you come into contact with Gilda then? She found me. I mean, she said you wanted me to help her and help keep her up to date regarding your condition. My condition? Let's talk about her condition. How many months has she Her and Harvey, old buddy, old pal. Harvey Dent is dead. Sure, fine, whatever. Two-Face. Heard you were in the house and not unalive, so I thought I'd drop by. Say, look at this crew you've got assembled. Only, you still want me to participate? No double crosses? I get Arkham. Shake on it? Deal. Double finger that side!
Should be obvious.
What happened to you? And of course, Chris Samney is the guy who's been doing Batman Robin year one. So it's fitting. But yeah, it turns out while she was gone, I found out where he's been after he burned down his house. And before he returned to Gotham City. I know this place. Nantucket. So I cross-referenced any other patients he might have contacted during his stay there. Nothing, but there was an escape registered as Grace Powell. Gilda Dent. She must have picked a random name to hide her identity. You were too young to have known Powell was Gilda's maiden name. So they met in this insane asylum, and it was before the prequel.
Yeah, and Grace Powell, is that the fiance that the animated series Two-Face had?
Yep, and that look, it's the FBI agents. How could I miss that? Sometimes when you're so focused on one thing, you miss what's right in front of you all along. Mario Falcone and the Dents have been in this together from the start. So yeah, Gilda's been working with Mario and Harvey. Right, it's over. Without that painting, you have nothing that I want. So I could have got shot, so I can't give you what you want. I admit today did not go as planned. I thought my husband's birthday would have been appropriate to tell them the truth. I'm grateful that you interceded. However, I cannot but wonder if you removed Batman from my house or saved his life. You were going to have to decide which side you're on. I'm on the side I'm always on. Yes, but your side is not ours. Is it? He is part of Gotham City. And if you want to succeed here, you'll have to take that into consideration. I didn't come here to discuss him. I came to say goodbye, Louisa. Do you really believe that I would let Carmine Falcone win? How can you not understand it? In destroying your life, he also destroyed mine. You heard a story in Rome, how he took my baby from me simply because she was a girl. didn't send me to a convent for my own protection. I left Carmine not for my own protection, but for yours, in case ye ever learn the truth. You bring me what you stole from the Vatican, and I will give you all the documentation you've been searching. How do you know when I give you the ring, that very special ring, when you then won't just have me killed? Because of who you are, who you always suspected you were. Selena Falcone, the lost heir to the Falcone family. Is that true? I never want to lie to you ever again. What about Mario? Mario's going to do what Mario's going to do. My question is what my daughter will do. She's setting up Mario as well!
Yeah, also I'm kind of trying to see that Luisa's age is kind of flipping up in the artwork. So she's kind of older, then a few years younger, then with some wrinkles, and then no wrinkles.
Uh-huh. Oh, so Gilda was an expert markswoman.
Huh.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Gilda was right here. She was holding a .22 pistol. I was so focused on finding the boy, Robin. Oh. Now Gilda's like, Gilda, you shouldn't have come here. If anyone sees you, he knows. What? Who knows? Two-Face. No, I shot him in the head, just like we planned. Yes, Harvey Dent is dead, but Two-Face is still alive. He knows about us and the baby. Because you told him! I think she was, here's the thing though, she was saying I'm hoping for Harvey to come out. And I think the whole shooting thing was trying to kill off the Two-Face side, and now she realized, I killed off Harvey.
Oh.
Here's the grand finale.
Yeah,
Hey, look, Harley!
Huh.
She's not in the story, because this was just a random artwork that he did.
Yeah,
but I like seeing that.
Now that Selena is wearing the Darwin Cook costume.
Uh-huh. But I like that take on Harley. I'm counting on you, Robin. I know. You think we should have more help? We have everyone we need. Is that for me? I suspect that you used to ride a unicycle on a tightrope. You could handle it. Oh boy. So now it's Mario. All the last remaining members of the Falcone empire up against the freaks.
Oh.
Trying to take back one last time what was rightfully there. I do like that.
Oh.
Like if this could be the grand finale, then it should be the swan song of them doing this.
Yeah, no survivors.
Yep.
On the
Won't
losing
the
side.
recognize that what the stuff does? He saw you use this gas. I'm counting on it. Knockout gas. Batman's here. Cover your mouth. Head inside. No, stay where you are. And Solomon Grundy. This is our chance. See you when I see you. He was given the bike. He is nothing. A man dressed as a bat. Up. Power gloves.
Yeah.
Marte.
It's harder than you.
I told you I'd get even, cop. I should have killed your son, that brat, and none of this would have happened. You ruined a good man's life, his family. Almost broke him. Almost. Kidnapping, attempted murder of a police officer. You're going to prison, not this nut house. Real prison for a long time. Wah. And what? And what? Nothing, Detective Lopez. Somehow I knew you'd want a piece of this collar. Look at that! And this is supposed to be a case of him proving that he trusts him.
Yeah.
Oh, Tweedledee and Tweedledum!
I was trying to figure out what you were. Yeah.
Hey there, turn around so I can see that handsome face. Ha ha! You've got some kind of bulletproof something sewn into that getup. Your mouth? Not so much. This is a one-way street, clown. Eep! Wait, watch that first quarter. It's a doozy. No, I had him. I would have taken him. Would it kill you just one time to say, thank you, Robin? Wait, Two-Face still on the roof. You're going the wrong way. I know. You sent it to Commissioner Gordon. I recognize the singular calendar page that was taped to your cell. This cell, you wanted us at Arkham tonight. A change of circumstances. You switched sides. That's why you stayed in here, where you're safe from Falcone's man. The calendar man is being forgotten. That fact is eating you alive. If you want Holiday stop, tell me who he or she is. A holiday is not a he or a she. It's an idea that on any special day, a .22 caliber gun, such a little gun, could terrorize Gotham City. I want a name. It started as a partnership between two men who had nothing in common, except that they hated each other. Harvey Dent and Mario Falcone? The two sides of a very different coin. Make it one side, and both waiting for the other to betray them. One person knew them both. One person could bring them together. One person maybe even love them both. So it was Mario and Harvey the whole time. Even beforehand. So in other words, Mario was the one manipulating his own brother. You don't like it?
The video premieres in less than 10 minutes, and I just realized I didn't even acknowledge Mario in it.
Whoops! Whoops-a-daisy. But we see burning everything. It's Gilda trying to repeat things. And then turns out Gilda is not pregnant. It's all in her head.
Oh, phantom pregnancy.
Yep, you've been betrayed. It's right. Basically, all this was Gilda's manipulation. Even this part, like, Harvey, help me, please. I know that clown face. You're the one who shot me. I'll finish the job right now. Harvey, please come back to me. All this done to get Harvey back. Oh, she didn't mean you. You're talking about my wife.
And Harvey did come back.
For a brief moment. Pat, stop. I surrender. It's over now. I'll confess to whatever you need. How can I trust you or anything you say? I killed Mario Falcone. You're all my witnesses. You can't charge Gilda. She acted in self-defense. Anything I did was to be with Harvey. We're two of a kind. I'll go to prison, but you have to get Gilda help. She needs help. You know this. Do we have a deal? Jim. Harvey Dent, you're under arrest. You'll get her help, Jimbo. Promise me that. Don't Jimbo me. We are long past that. I'll take it from here, kid. But yeah, Catwoman got what she needed. It seemed to get what she needed. I knew she would want her medical file. I needed to know which side she was on. And so, yep, even if Gilda was manipulating Harvey and Mario as well, Harvey could not see it. Yep. And now we see the two of them are like, why did you say I was on the wrong side? You still see things black and white. Freaks, gangsters, all of it bad. Say what you want, but when this town was run by organized crime, things were, well, organized. As soon as the Joker, Two-Face, Scarecrow showed up, chaos. You think I brought that to Gotham? What does it matter if you think it? Batman said if he truly believed it, he would give it all up. What do you think? Oh, and she even says, you might have inspired them, but you inspired me too. Oh, and look!
Yeah, it's a great recreation of the panel from Long Halloween.
Yep, I believe in Jim Gordon. I believe in Robin. I believe in Batman. I believe in Gotham City. I miss Harvey. What did you think?
Well, it was
a good. I look at it more as an epilogue than a.
Yeah, like something about let's get some last few things done and give some last definitive answer that still is able to get things done.
So it was always Mario and Harvey.
Or Mario and
with Gilda being involved.
Yeah, but Harvey, if Mario was then pretty much in it, Then that actually makes note that Harvey was never actually Holiday. The only Holiday kills he did was when he was Two-Face.
Yep.
If
And maybe one
Mario
at the
killed
beginning.
okay, if Gilda killed Johnny Vitti, Mario killed the Irish Mafia, and Mario,
he probably shot his brother.
yeah.
And then his brother wanting to take the credit.
Hmm.
You really see what
And
this actually...
Milos, and then Alberto was.
Yep, Alberto just went.
Hmm.
And I'll be honest, it actually makes sense if you take Dark Victory into account.
Oh. I only acknowledge that from Dark Victory the whole time. Sofia and Alberto surviving to be killed in it, and then with the most of the necessary things.
Yep, but yeah. So what?
This late reveal that Mario was the other killer. The
I
adaptation was you see that the adaptation was done too soon, and didn't even have Mario in it or even acknowledged.
Still though, I thought this was a good send-off. It wrapped up all the plot points that Loeb and Sale never got to.
Oh,
especially Barbara and Gordon.
Yeah, that divorce was a long time coming. It has turning points showed some aftermath of it, and then there was maybe it was just acknowledged in passing when the comic had to reach the present day after year one.
But again, overall, I think the climax overall was a fitting one. The final stand.
Yeah. Kind of a messy is action here and there randomly, but otherwise.
What did you see about the different artwork?
Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. Some of them were clearly done with time and given to it, and some were rushed.
Like
some fit, some didn't.
Yeah, but overall, I do think this was a worthwhile finale. Because it answered enough. It finally dealt with everything with Gilda, with Mario.
Oh.
Again, do you know what I mean? No, this completely makes Tony Daniels Batman stuff irrelevant.
Yeah, well, chuck it up as an alternate timeline somewhere in Hyper Time.
Or it could have been in case something that got retconned out because that's not which is more important. But I also did like resolving everything with Calendar Man as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I get to say this is now. How does this rank to the others? It's the weakest.
Yeah, it's something that it's
not by much.
But it had heart in it.
Yeah, and it was done with love for Sale.
Yeah,
I would have if I had to get this on it, I'd give it a 7.
Yeah, kind of above average.
Yeah, well, the others were definitely 8s, 9s, and 10s.
Yeah.
This was the weakest, but not by much. Any other thoughts you want to give?
Not sure, but it's a setup. If Long Halloween started the turning point, then this is where the turning stopped.
Yep. Now, what do you think about the fight? We finally get the explanation that Selena is a Falcone.
It seems a knowledge that she's so far just keeping to herself.
Well, she even says that. She even told Batman that. But yeah, again, and you want to bet that Sophia definitely set them up and Mario up for this?
Yeah.
Because all she cared about was Selena.
Yeah, clearly. Only one who was. If he goes by what Alberto had foreseen, that Mafia is in the past, the costume criminals are the future.
Yeah, this definitely.
Selena already a part of the new curve, so she said, "Okay, she is already in the right side." So that's.
Yep, but yeah. So overall, good book and good story, good send off. Thank you for joining me, Pika. We gotta wrap things up. Thank you for everyone else. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.
And may your heart be getting key. My video is premiering right now.
Yep.